right, man. Apparently, Floyd Mayweather unfollowed Tank on social media, so it sounds like all the rumors are true that Tank Davis is going to move on, somewhere else. Now, if I had the best guess, he probably just going to do a network deal with Showtime while they still in business. But, everybody be dying to sign Tank Davis. So, I don't know if, Mayweather, obviously he don't want to. He didn't want to be there. Mayweather, he would talk about De La Hoya had one job to do, keep Canelo happy. Mayweather couldn't keep none of his top fighters happy. Couldn't keep Richardson Hitchens active and happy. Couldn't keep Tank happy and happy. So at the end of the day, man, Tank was bitching and complaining about Floyd Mayweather. Doing press conference on the same day as his press conference, fighting, all that type of stuff. That's why people don't want to sign with Floyd. Because Floyd don't know how to promote. Ellaby can say what he want to say in the blue in the face. We got the biggest and the best events, and we know how to promote. But now, what fighters do y'all have? And the prospects that's over there, they gonna wake up and get up out of there too. For Floyd Mayweather to be Al Haymon right-hand man, they sure don't have too many fight dates in the PBC sphere. Floyd supposed to be the first dude promoting or co-promoting most of these, not TGB and Samson Boxing. Floyd. Luis the Cubans even got a date November 5th. So shit, that's wild to me. And that's a new way to break up on is unfollowing people and shit. There's so many rules. You can't heart another chick photo. You can't like another chick photo. You can't do this. You can't do that. We unfollow. That means we break up. Shit is just strange. I don't even know how people in relationships no more, because everything is a goddamn mistake on social media. You was looking at that bitch fucking story, or you did, man. Shit is just super duper weird. For real. But, if they moving on, they moving on. Best of luck to both men, but like I said about Gervonta Davis, bro. I don't think he's too hard to promote. And it seemed like Espinosa didn't cut, if Tank was smart, Tank could have just cut a deal with his own. But if they really moving on from PBC, Espinosa probably got in Tank ear, was like, man, look here. I'd have been leveraging Espinosa with his own. Even if I had to do it myself and hire me a lawyer, I'd have been leveraging them. Hey, Canelo, all that money, like, dude, you at least can get damn near half of that. That's what I would have been doing. I wouldn't have been going off Stephen Espinosa's word for shit. I'd have went straight to the zone and started and leveraged them against each other. Now, maybe he did. But I bet a pretty penny he didn't, dude. And pretty much, Mayweather going over to the zone, he probably look at them working with Tank without him is disloyal. Like, what he finding out in this business world, if that's true, ain't no loyalty. It's business. Ain't no loyalty when it come to green. Ain't no loyalty when it come to putting, food on Espinosa's table. No matter how cool you thought you and Espinosa was. If y'all was cool, Espinosa would have threw y'all more fight dates on Showtime. He didn't. And Floyd felt some type of obligation to Espinosa, man. At the end of the day, Espinosa's gonna continue to work with his fighter and not Floyd. Because Floyd really ain't got no fighter. Not Floyd going to the zone to fight some random kickboxer, whoever the hell it is, random YouTuber or whatever. It's crazy. It's real crazy. So, man, at the end of the day, we just have to wait and see. But it just seemed like Espinosa kind of crossed them. But then again, Al Haymon played itself. And they truly moving on from each other. Hey, best of luck to both men. But he thought that Espinosa was gonna stop working with Tank because y'all issue. No, Espinosa gonna start signing dudes to network deals. But hopefully Tank, got you squeezed the most out of this lemon. Shit, because he could have got some money out the zone. Got his lawyer, got some money, and You know, is he gonna choose a promoter? He probably just gonna have a network deal and just let Espinoza handle the business side of shit if he really gone. We've been complaining about Floyd for years now. You know? So, I mean, you know, what else can you say? It's threatening, you know, wanting to spar Floyd. Apparently Floyd got a shot at in Atlanta. I mean, some things were said about that. I mean, hey, I don't know what more to say. So, Espinoza, you know, what Conor McGregor said, Espinoza, he's a weasel. Fucking weasel. And Floyd might be finding that out firsthand. Because we in October, we halfway through October, we still ain't got no dates. We still ain't got no dates for PBC and Showtime. So we're gonna have to see, but you know, Tank can also strain the relationship. Also constrain the relationship with Floyd and Espinoza. Espinoza probably end up just saying, fuck it, I'm done. That's why he went out there and got Jake Paul, got Bellator, and all that other shit. So, you know, it's only a matter of time till he trying to cover his own ass right now. But he ain't, man, nobody paying to see Jake Paul, bruh. I'll tell you that right now. Ain't nobody paying for no Morale card. Well, nobody at the Fondora fight. You know, they ain't have a fight this weekend. It's just a matter of time, dude. And Tank ain't gonna say them. And if Tank really free, and he really ain't test the waters, you know, that just let you know, bro. He still ain't got the right people around him. You supposed to test them waters, bro. For sure. You supposed to test them waters. For sure. Especially at least leverage the zone against Showtime. You just going off of Espinoza word. Look like he just did fucking Floyd, bro. You know? At the end of the day, you know, he was on ABC. So we go back to HBO. AT&T don't want nothing to do with boxing, dude. Don't know any respectable network don't want nothing to do with boxing. You gotta remember, most of all these dudes was on one network at one point in time, and still ain't no fights happen. Al and Bob was on HBO, and they still didn't make no fights happen. They still couldn't force them to make no fights. That's how you gotta think about it. And Al Haymon still didn't make the best fights for his fighters over there. And Bob was doing the same stuff. He wasn't, you know, making top fights neither. Bob Arum got on top ESPN. They told him, man, you're going to have to make some top shit shake. Difference is, Bob got his shit together, you know, and Al Haymon didn't. Al Haymon should have never walked away from ESPN, but ESPN not going to let you, you know, control the match. He control everything, bro. That's why a lot of people say he violate the Muhammad Ali Act, because he controlled everything. He pretty much was running Steve's Showtime. And making Espinoza a bellhop boy. And now Espinoza got to strap his nuts on and do something. And with this plan he's trying to make, man, it's a failure. He ain't gonna make no good fights on regular Showtime. And ain't nobody buying them crummy ass pay-per-views. Hate to break it to cuz. Ain't nobody buying that, but he can try. He ain't got nothing that the average fan want to see. Nothing. So, you know, if Tanky is free and you know, he just going off Espinoza's word, he'd be a damn fool. I'm going to the zone myself. I'm going to Top Rank myself. I'm going to Eddie myself and see who really ponying up that cash. But if he is free, it's going to be interesting to see if Tank fight better opponents. That's the question. You know? That's the question. Will he fight better opponents? You know? They know he could beat Ryan Garcia. If this was a pick'em fight, or he wasn't favored or nothing like that, or massively favored in my Eddie Hearn foot muscle, he wouldn't even be entertaining this fight. Apparently, he was supposed to fight Abner Mares. Is the good word. He was supposed to fight old Abner Mares. You know, that was the plan. You know, so I mean, I don't support him and Ryan fighting regardless, bro. Two dudes who ducking and dodging. If the belts was available, they'd be for the easy route. They'd be fighting. Too much sucker shit going on about it. And it's always been sucker shit in boxing. It's always been maneuvering, matchmaking, but the amount of sucker shit going on in boxing is too high. The potency is 100% damn near. 9 in every 10 fighter on some sucker shit. You know, so they don't want to make the fights, you know, want to pay for it, and you gonna marinate them. Of course, people gonna stream it, because you don't never know what you're gonna get in this boxing world. More times than not, it's a dud more than a stud of a fight. It is, and everybody know it. It's a crapshoot when you talking about most of these fights out here. It's a real crapshoot. It's a real crapshoot. You don't know. And if we don't, you know, a lot of people, man, we don't push this shit on YouTube, man, don't nobody know about it, but it is what it is. Left my cup in here anyway. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole 9. Hit my link tree up, man. You can find me everywhere there. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. Peace.